Hey there, it's Mahsa. Welcome to my channel. Here you can find simple, clear lessons which will help you build an easy path in learning German. This video is about German alphabet. What each letter is called, how does it sound, and how are they pronounced in a complete word. We will be having one picturesque example for each letter in German alphabet. And the plus point is there are plural forms and articles, which will be of course covered in future videos in detail too. Today, we will be covering all letters of the German alphabet. I hope you enjoy watching this video. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell so you don't miss any new lessons. And if you have any questions, drop them in the comments. I'll be happy to answer them. So let's go. First letter is A, which is pronounced like A or A, and sometimes like E. Here in the word der Apfel, it is like something between A and A. The plural form is die Äpfel. The A that has two dots over it is not A anymore. It is A with umlaut, which will be covered in this video too. Second letter is B. Its name is B, but when in words, it is not read B anymore, unless it is a vowel letter next to it. As an example, die Blume, and the plural form is die Blumen. I'm sure you have heard the plural form stories in German. In the beginning steps, you'd better just memorize them, and after some time, you will be discovering that nearly 85 to 90% of the words obey some special, let's say, rules, but yeah, don't worry, you will be discovering and remembering them while learning German. Letter C. Its name is C. It is sometimes sounding like K, and sometimes Sh, and sometimes Ch, and sometimes S in German. Here we have the example das Croissant, and the plural form is die Croissants. So here it sounds like K. This word does not sound German, right? But Germans do say it. It has definitely come from other languages, possibly from French, but it is widely used in German too. A little hint in that is that the sounds coming from other languages or fremde Sprachen mostly get the article das. But what is an article? Don't worry, we will be covering that in future too, in very, very near future. But as a quick explanation, they can be known as the gender that each noun has. More explanation in future videos, I promise, because this matter does need a separate time and separate video. Letter D. Its name is der, and in our example, it is der Dieb, and the plural form is die Diebe, which the picture I think is fully illustrative in this matter. A quick hint would be to always memorize nouns with their articles and their plural forms from the beginning of your journey. There are people who can speak very well German and know lots of words, but they cannot use correct articles and plural forms for the nouns. And that is not good. They never sound like a native speaker. They may never fully understand what a native speaker actually says. Because articles are there sometimes to clarify the grammatic and structure of the sentence for you. Letter E. Its name is E, not E. E is English. So basically, you should really be careful, because imagine you come to Germany or you are in Germany and you want to call a doctor's office in Germany, and you may speak German, and if your last name does not sound like German, you will be definitely asked to spell it. So differentiating the E and E is basically extremely important, because you may have your name or last name written wrong. The word is das Ei. The plural form is die Eier. Now you may ask, okay, where does the sound I come from? How vowels and letters combine and build another sound will also be covered in another video. Once you realize how is that and you learn it, German texts will be extremely easy, actually the easiest texts for you to read, because there are less than 10 rules that you may know to be able to read German words with no mistake. Okay, so that's super easy, but we will be covering it in another video. Letter F. Der Fisch. Die Fische. You know the word fish from English, but here we have an extra C. So you now know that SCH in German may sound like sh, like in fish or in die Fische. All of that will be covered in future videos. G. It's G, not G. G is actually English. This letter is G. Die Gabel. Die Gabel. You can see here the only change that has happened and made the plural form of this word is the extra N at the end. So step by step you can realize how different words can get and form their plural forms. Next letter is H. It's not H, it's not H. These are all English and this is H. The word is das Haus, die Häuser. You may wonder, how does this become oi? We are going to cover that in the sounds and how to read German words and everything in the future videos. E. That's not I. I is totally English. And this is not English, this is German. So this is E. And the example is die Insel. Die Insel. J. The name of this letter is J, and its sound is Y. It's like Y, okay? It's not J. J is English, that's J. And the word in the example is der Junge. Die Jungen. Next letter is K, like die Katze. Die Katzen. You can hear that I do not say Katzen, although there is a so-called Z letter in English in here, but it's not Z. We will be covering it in the last letters because it is basically the last letters. L. Die Lampe. Die Lampen. M. Das Messer. Die Messer. Here you can see the singular and plural form of one word share the same shape in writing. How can you really understand what a person actually means now? If he says Messer, okay, so is that singular or does he mean plural form? Here comes the strength of German language, and this strength is for the people who know it. If the person says the article that he must say it, and he says die Messer, so that's plural form. And if he says das Messer, so he means the singular form. That is a knife. Next letter is N. Die Nadel. Die Nadel. You can see it is the same plural structure as we had in the word die Gabel. The example of the letter G. Next letter is O. Just open your mouth and say O, with no special stretching on your lips or your mouth. Just a simple O. The example is der O. The plural form is die Ohren. P. Der Pilz. Die Pilze. The ts that you hear here is exactly the letter and the sound like we had in the word die Katze. So it is not Pilze, it is Pilze, which you will learn in the following, just don't worry. Q. Die Quittung. Die Quittung. That is not Quittung, but it is Quittung. And that is also one other thing that will be taught in the How to Read German Words lesson. Or in the Southern German or Bavarian German, you can hear R. So the example is der Roller. Or in Southern Germany, you can hear der Roller. The plural form is the same. Der Roller. Or in southern Germany, die Roller. S. Der Sonne. Die Sonnen. You might wonder now, where can you see many sounds? But who knows, maybe someday. A question that may now come to your mind is that why is it Sonne? Why is it with Z? I don't say it, but I think you would know that it will be covered later. Ne? That is also read S in southern Germany, so you will be hearing maybe der Sonne or die Sonnen. So not really wrong if you say S too, but what I teach here is Hochdeutsch, so I'd say der Sonne. Next letter is T, die Tür, die Türen. You see, it's Ü here, it's not simple U, it's U with umlaut, that is Ü. The letters with umlaut are basically the last ones in German alphabet, so we'll be covering them in like 1 or 2 minutes. U. A simple U, not Ü, but simple U. Like the word die Uhr, die Ohren. V. That is not V, that is V. V is English and this is German, so V. So der Vogel and die Vögel. Next letter is V. That is not W. W is totally English. It's basically the V in BMW. Der Weg, die Wege. X. Die X-Achse. Die X-Achsen. There are also Y-Achse and Y-Achsen. But for Y we have here the word yo-yo. Das Yo-Yo. Die Yo-Yos. This word is not German, but as I've previously mentioned at the beginning of the video, many imported words from other languages or the fremde Sprachen get the article of das. So the word das Yo-Yo is one of these imported words from other languages, and it has gotten the article of das. Z. This letter is Z. It is not Z, not Z, but it is Z. It is basically a silent T and a silent S, so it's like ts, ts. Repeat after me. Ts. Like a tire is losing its air inside. Ts. So how would you read the word? Das Zelt. Die Zelte. When you say das Zelt, the person that is hearing you should hear the T and the S. Not one of them and not none of them. So das Zelt. Next letter is A with umlaut. It can be read like E. So basically 90% of the time when there's no vowel before or after it, it will sound like E. The example word is die Ärztin. The plural form is die Ärztinnen. I read the singular form again. Die Ärztin. Die Ärztin. Die Ärztin. It's basically T-S-T. You should be pronouncing all of these like silence. Ärztin. Next letter is O umlaut, and you can read it like You stretch your mouth and lips, but you keep them open like a pipe. Okay? You say O, it's like simple O, and you say is the O with umlaut. I say O and then O umlaut after it, so you can feel the difference. O, 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 and the example word is die Öllampe. Die Öllampen. Next letter is U with umlaut, and the sound is Ü. You may stretch your mouth and lips and say Ü, and you close them to look like a triangle, and you say Ü. In O umlaut, I mean the letter your mouth and lips are, yes, stretched, but your mouth is still open, like a pipe. But in umlaut, your mouth is nearly closed. Now I say and with umlaut so you can hear the difference. Ü, 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 ü. The example word is die Übung. Die Übungen. Next letter is S. It is basically like double S, and you can replace them with double S anytime if you do not have a S set on your keyboard. Every German will understand it. The word is der Fußball. Die Fußbälle. Oh, before you go, I have a quiz for you. In the example words we saw, which word had the letter umlaut in it, but it did not sound like Can you remember? You can write that in the comment section. Thank you! Do not forget to like and share this video with anyone who you think may find this video useful. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel and do not forget to hit the bell so you will never miss a post. Good luck with your journey of language learning. We are in this together and stay tuned for future videos. Bye bye!